Alrighty, once again, our intro got fucked up, but you know what the drill is. Beards and Brews, good morning. How you doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Uh, Jacob, Dark Elf, Glenn Daniels, Swamp Pixie. Oh, man. Yeah, so today we got, just kind of hanging out. Sean probably will not be joining us, but Jimmy Bones will be popping in. Uh, the owner of Bones Beard and Body, good brother of mine, and we're gonna chat. How's everybody doing? Uh, let's see. Do. Yes, Dark Elf, DL Vanderdouche at your service. Ah, looks like I got a Becca. So, real quick, before we get into anything major, I want to go through a couple of products real quick. Oh, thanks. Marcus is blessing us with his presence. I'm honored. Uh, um, got a couple of new products in. The first one I'm going to show you is from Elegant Sasquatch. And I had to get this just because it's based off of one of my favorite movies. This is Lopan's Curse. This is if you know who Lopan was, uh, Big Trouble in Little China, man. And the scent profile on this is smoked cedar wood, charred earth, uh, raw musk, oak, ash. It is dark and it's beautiful. Lopan's Curse, Elegant Sasquatch. Highly recommend this one. Now, I got two. I had ordered one from, there's Stacy. I ordered one from Stacy, and she actually sent me, she sent me two here recently. The first one was one of her Christmas dealings, and this was called Jingle This. This is straight up maraschino cherry scent. And let me tell you something. I hate the taste of maraschino cherries, but this smells absolutely divine. I think if it's still on the site, I do believe she can tell us. Beautiful scent. And then the one I really want to get into, she just released two new scents. I just did a review of this one, but I want to tell you about them. Zero Dark 31 series. And this one is the blackout edition. She also has hold on. Let's see. Stacy, remind everybody what the second one is. Midnight something. I'm a retard. But this one is absolutely incredible. It's black patchouli, vetiver, bourbon, bitter tonka, cade, smoky amber, amaretto, and black coffee. And I had to have it. Black coffee is my jam when it comes to coffee scents. This mixes so well uh, with Decade. That is Decade subtle, and the vetiver is very subtle, but it kind of ties everything together. Gorgeous scent, uh, right there. Boom. Zero Dark 31 Blackout Edition. Let's see what we got here. Midnight Reserve. That's right. See, there you go. I'm, you know, I'm an idiot, but let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, Chopper, dude. I think you ought to try that one. It's freaking beautiful. If you like dark with kind of a very slight sweet undertone, it's gonna be one that you're gonna like. Um, Definitely. Uh, yeah, Marcus has got that one, and absolutely fantastic stuff. Oh, I also wanted to show you. Mm, This has got to be one of my new favorite soaps of all time. This is also from Stacy at Wicked Wednesday. This is sweet orange and chili. My God, absolutely beautiful. Um, it you get the sweet orange, of course, up front, and that chili is not too spicy, but it's just enough, man. This is absolutely one that I think anybody who likes orange should grab. Uh, you know, the the thing is I've really gotten into my soaps over the last year and a half. I've got a shit ton of soaps on my shelf. My wife has gotten into them. Uh, my wife, one of my wife's favorite right now is let me get that on stage. One of my wife's favorites right now is the sugar plum from Wicked Wednesday. It's beautiful. Let's see. That's your favorite right now, too. Boom, boom, pow in the face, and yes. Uh, this one, I'm telling you, Stacy. This one, I, I've been I've been using it just about every day. The last week, I've been switching between the sweet orange chili and the witch's brew, which is also fantastic. And I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to, uh, Ronnie is doing some really cool new stuff, and I'm looking forward to seeing what all that is about. Um, you know, she's just been slaying everything she does, and I can't wait. Yeah, Becca is the wife. Um, the one that you saw on the video chat we had. Um, she absolutely is loving all of the good stuff from the ladies. Uh, do, do, do. Yep, that's the right one. So, oh yeah, Larry, you got some of her soap for Christmas? Hell yeah. Uh, it was funny because my wife, my wife kind of went overboard on me for Christmas more than she was supposed to. And it was funny because every box she handed to me, she was like, "It's not beard products." I was like, "Okay, yeah." Um, it's pretty pretty fun when your spouse knows you so well enough to warn you, "Hey, I didn't get you no beard products." Yeah, you really like DL, don't you? Black Matter, Renee. What's going on there? Uh, you know, let me tell you, all of the lady owners uh, that are of any importance are doing really good work. And, you know, Renee from Black Manor, Stacy, Wicked Wednesday, Ronnie, uh, Flaming Beard, uh, Katie from Dead Smooth, all of them just slaying it. And go support, man, because they don't get enough love. Uh, let's see. Yeah, as you may know, uh, these are informal mornings here on Saturdays, and you know, I kind of dig it that way because I don't know if anybody or everybody saw the show on Wednesday that we had with Pedro from Black Rebel. Those are a little more structured. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it was it was an interesting show. And let me tell you something, that was our highest watched show. We're over 400 views now, which is amazing to me. So I want to thank everybody who uh, turned out to support us in Return of the Scallywag show. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see. I love that y'all are not afraid to make your oils actually smell. They are not weak. They stay all day. Absolutely, baby. Absolutely. Uh you know, eh, there's a few companies uh that really pack a punch, and every single one of the ladies uh products pack a punch. Uh let's see. Chopper. The ladies are definitely killing it. Flaming Beard is your go to. One of mine too. I did just order a sample pack from Pedro wearing Sidewinder today, and I'm loving his scents. Let me tell you something. Nobody can deny that Pedro Navarro knows what he's doing. He's got some really punchy scents. My wife's favorite scent of all time, I think, is one of Pedro's. This is Ramon's, and this will get me laid. Just saying. Um, the but the ladies, man, I'll tell you, the ladies absolutely know what they're mixing and know how to mix because they know what they want men to smell like. That's what women know. You know, they uh, they absolutely you ask a guy, "Oh, what do you want to smell like?" You go, "Oh, I want to smell like bourbon, and I want to smell like you know diesel fuel or whatever." And the ladies, are going to have a totally different answer, and they're going to go, "Hey, diesel fuel's okay, but you got to mix it with this, this, and this," and they know how to do it. Doo, doo, doo. Marcus tried to get a set of tampons yesterday, but it was already gone. I'm sorry, Marcus. I can maybe have somebody send you some tampons. Oh, Ramones. See, this is the thing. You're going to notice people when Marcus uh, types, he doesn't type, he does voice to text because he's got a fucked up bum arm and it always comes out stupid. But that's part of why we like him. Let's see. Doo, doo, doo. Black Manor. Marcus, you good, bud? Holy shit. Good times. Good times. Worst autocorrect of all time. Well, no, actually, that's not the worst autocorrect of all time. There was one time I was texting with my mother, who is 84 years old, and I asked her. I was heading to her house to do some work for her, and I said, you know, do you need me to pressure wash or wash off your deck? And it came out, do you need me to pressure wash your dick? And my mom came back with, excuse me. So I had to tell her, look, I'm driving. It's voice to text. Sorry. Yeah, perfect timing. Consider I was talking about the women. That's right. Always, always perfect timing on this show. Oh, and I gotta tell you, I got some stickers in the elegant Sasquatch um, uh, package I got, and I'm telling you, these stickers are awesome, man. These stickers are killer. But let me tell you, I'm going to show you the best one out of all of them. Scarface. Fuck yeah. Ugh. I love when companies have a sense of humor. I love when, the stickers, you know, reflect something stupid like a beard boner. You know, I like dark, creepy, and I like stupid. Yeah, you had an autocorrect fail in the group. That's for sure. Um, but let's see. I got a couple of Bones, Beard, and Body scents I'm going to talk about when he comes on. And Bones, if you're watching, you're welcome to come on anytime. Um, if you haven't tried Bones, Beard, and Body, let me tell you something. Jimmy Bones is absolutely doing some fantastic stuff. He has some scents that are really unique and they're stout. And he's got two different blends. And let me tell you something, they're um, absolutely some of my favorite products. I have about I've got 19 of his oils on my shelf, and one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Eight of those are customs he's made for me. He does a. He's got a section of his site where he will do a custom scent just for you with your scent, your artwork, and man, absolutely killer. You can't beat getting a custom scent for $30. You know, he made one for my daughter for Christmas that she absolutely adores. So absolutely cool stuff. Baker, what's up?
How's it
Matter of fact, speaking of which, what's up, Jimmy?
going? Witch? Why you calling me a witch?
Better than some other things I could call you.
That's true. That's true. What's up with your name, Vanderdouche? What's this whole douche thing?
Well, I do it because I'm stupid, and two, we call the people that watch the Scallywag show the douche crew.
Ah, okay.
So I always try to be, somewhat douchey.
Yeah, that that tracks.
Yeah, Black Manor # douche crew. Damn right.
Is that I gotta do the horns while I'm on here? That's what I gotta
There
do.
you go.
Gotta horn it up?
I was just telling them about your customs and about your products, and I was waiting for you to get on to talk about these two. The first one being Snow Lodge,
Yeah.
absolutely killer.
Thank you, man.
Uh, you know, this is a tobacco scent, but it's not. If that makes sense, it's got the tobacco, but once you wear it for an hour, you're getting smacked in the face with that cashmere, and it's just gorgeous. The blue spruce. But what really stands out to me is that cashmere mixed with the fireplace.
Yeah.
It
Well,
just
thanks, man. Yeah, I wanted to have just a nice, cozy, warm scent. A lot of times in the winter, a lot of people they like to do cold outdoor snow type scents, which I love. And so I wanted to do a winter snow scent, but that warm, comforting scent that, you know what I mean, you might want in the winter time. You think about it, it's winter, you want to have a bowl of warm soup, you want to be by the fire. Some people they want to bust out their pipe. I
yep.
want to do a nice, warm, comforting scent. So that's where the idea for that came from. So,
Well, it was a great idea, and and the other one that you sent me,
mm-hmm.
I got to tell you, and I've said this to you, and I've said it on the Scallywag show. This one is probably my favorite scent of the winter season of 25, 26.
Wow.
And that's Blizzard Bill. This is a blend of vanilla cream, snow plum, fir needle, and eucalyptus. And I'm going to tell y'all, this one is like no other, man. It is
Thanks, man.
beautiful. It's you would think, eucalyptus can sometimes overpower things.
Sure.
And this is blended so well that this is just like literally it's like kind of walking in a sugar plum forest. Sounds stupid, but it's true.
Yeah, man. No, I really appreciate that. That one's getting a lot of great feedback. And with that one, I honestly, just for me, I love anything vanilla. That's kind of just the basic bitch in me, I guess. I just love vanilla. So I wanted to do just a vanilla winter scent, which, it's been done to death. And while I was blending it, it was really nice, but it needed something. I'm like, this is great, but it's kind of just too basic. And I put that snow plum in there, and it just completely set the whole scent off. And yeah, that one's been selling pretty good. There's people waiting on a restock. So,
Well, I'll tell you, that snow plum in there is fantastic. And what I'm going to have to do is steal my wife's sugar plum soap that I got from Wicked Wednesday and use both of those together because I think that would be fantastic.
Yeah, that sounds like a nice pairing. I need to try some Wicked Wednesday.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Let me, I was just talking about this one is probably one of my new favorite soaps. This one is a sweet orange chili pepper.
Ooh,
Oh
that's,
yeah,
that's a good scent combination. Nobody's really doing like a sweet orange chili pepper type of thing that I've.
nope. And let me tell you, she nailed it. It's not over spiced. It's not, it's not a fake orange scent. It smells like fresh oranges and chili peppers.
Yeah,
You know,
that's awesome.
and I was going to show. I was showing this earlier. I was going to tell you. You like dark scents, right?
Oh yeah, love them.
Okay, this Zero Dark 31 Blackout Edition from Wicked Wednesday, absolutely smoking scent. This, I was telling them, the profile on this is black patchouli, vetiver, bourbon, bitter tonka, cade, smoky amber, amaretto, and black coffee.
Woo! That sounds like a banger, dude. That sounds fantastic. I know you hate that word, so I had to throw that in there.
I hate that word, but I fucking use it.
I know.
But this one absolutely slaps, dude. And it's not too bitter. It's not too sweet. It's dark. Absolutely. Just, yeah.
Yeah, no, that sounds beautiful. I'm gonna have to pick that one up and try some of the soap too. I love cold process soap, so I'm all over that.
Let me just say good morning, Randy. How you doing, brother? Marcus had said earlier, he's like, you got to bring El Dorado back.
Yeah, man. You mentioned something to me the other day. You were like, you hadn't seen too many people talk about El Dorado, but I've actually gotten messages from people that loved El Dorado and
really?
both of them. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just, we were talking about, people showing stuff off online and stuff and praising stuff. And I'd seen one or two, but I haven't really seen a whole lot of people going, oh, this is the banger.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've gotten messages from people asking to bring El Dorado back, and then also too, my buddy Arch, he loves Necromancer. He told me the other day, he said it's one of his favorite scents. That's
awesome.
Hats off to you.
Richie's a good man.
Yes.
Becca, my wife, have a great day off to have a date with sugar plums. There you go. She loves that sugar plum soap, man.
Yeah.
And I know you're a soap guy.
Yep.
What are some of your go-tos?
So when I first got into cold process soap, of course I tried, Dr. Squatch, but then I quickly found other companies. Sudsy Bear was one of them that I really got into.
Right.
For a while, I was into them. And then Tameless Tallow recently. Tameless Tallow's really good stuff. Valhalla has some good soap. Shout out to Tim. Those are pretty much the ones that from what I've tried, what I'm rocking right now are pretty much those two.
Right. Well, Swamp Pixie under tornado warning.
Oh shit.
Love you. Thank you for coming in and be safe.
Yeah, be safe.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to soaps and stuff, I mean, I probably got 30 bars on my shelf. It's insane. But you're right, man. My big ones are Tameless Tallow, Wicked Wednesday, Valhalla, and that's in no particular order. Not to sound not to put anyone above anybody else, because I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
But I really got into the Valhalla stuff about 2 years ago, year and a half ago, and I'm just addicted to it, man. Tim's doing some fantastic stuff.
Yeah, no, the ones that I've gotten are really really good. So shout out to Tim, and like I said, Tameless Tallow, man, that feels so good on the skin when I use that Tameless Tallow soap. I'm telling you, man, it's like once you
Yeah,
use that, it's, you know, it's hard because I know there's a lot of good companies out there, and I admittedly have to try more. After I got into beard products, I kind of fell off from cold process soap for a little bit.
right,
I still buy it, but not. I don't seek a whole bunch of different companies and whatnot. I kind of find my favorites, but I need
right.
to try Wicked Wednesday. You've been talking about them a lot, so
Well, I'll tell you, two things about Wicked Wednesday. Three things. One, the products are fantastic. I mean, her soaps, her oils, her she's got a hemp beard butter that is incredible. Her beard wash is wonderful. Uh, but let me tell you, her soaps, man, I think you will be highly impressed. Uh, when you finally get to order from her. Plus, the third thing, really, absolutely fantastic human being. Uh, you know, fun to deal with.
yeah,
She, if you ever have a problem, she will be on it. And uh, absolutely think you ought to give them a shot.
absolutely, man. Yeah, no, I mean, sounds great. I've heard nothing but great things. So,
Yeah,
um,
I've got right now. Uh, I've got four or five of hers. Two of which are in my bathroom right now. But very very good stuff, and her scents are loud but not overpowering, which I like.
yeah, yeah, no, that's good. It's there's some people out there that they think they want a super overpowering scent. I know sometimes you want the scent to be way up there. We call it Walker strength, right? Um, but nice, strong, and not overpowering is awesome. And so yeah, I definitely will uh try Wicked Wednesday very soon. I actually got an order. There's a couple new companies I'm trying. I think Dead Smooth is coming today. I haven't tried Dead Smooth yet.
And
So
you're gonna love it.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I was honestly impressed too when I was looking at like the ingredients and stuff, and what goes into the products and like the carrier oil and everything. I was like, wow. I mean, this sounds like some really, really good stuff, and I've heard nothing but great things. So I'm really excited about that.
Casey, you're always welcome. Thank you. Um, yeah, Dead Smooth, man. Good God. She's got a scent called Papa Don't Peach that my wife is just gaga over.
I think that
Um,
is one of the ones I got.
oh, is it?
I think so. I'm pretty sure that's one of the scents that I got. So
Man, that is like straight up uh fresh peach in a bottle, dude.
that sounds amazing. I love the scent of peach.
It really is. It's incredible. And let's see. The other one I wanted to really quick, sorry. Uh, since we're talking about the ladies,
Yeah.
have you tried any of Tameless Tallow's oils yet?
Okay, so yeah, I have. I actually just wore one the other day called Oracle.
Yep.
That blew my socks off, man. I'm not joking. I put that in, and it was so strong. It was such an intoxicating scent. I'm like, I don't know what kind of wizardry is in this, but it's fantastic. And it lasted like hours
Yep.
after I put it in beard. So
Well, there's two I want you to try at some point. Guava Ghoul
Ooh, that's a cool name.
Yeah, Guava Ghoul. And this one is your fucking manliness in a bottle, Feral.
That's cool. Right on.
And she, one thing I need to try to tell her to do is to put the scent profile on the bottle, please.
I was like, "What? Where's the scent profile?"
But both of these, man, that Guava Ghoul is. I'm not a guava fan. Uh, because I was married. My ex-wife is Puerto Rican, and I had to deal with that shit all the time.
Yeah,
Well, let me tell you, this smells amazing.
right on, man. I'm gonna have to try those for sure.
It's almost like a guava fruity cologne. It's really nice.
That's nice. Yeah, I have a fragrance oil called strawberry guava that I haven't done anything with, and it smells really, really good. So, uh, yeah, I could imagine.
Jacob, jacked up Leatherman, have fun. Have a great weekend, my friend, and we will talk soon. Let's see. Melissa's definitely bumped up her game. Yes, she has. Uh, you know, all of these ladies are just, quite frankly, they're kicking most of the guys' asses.
They are. It's true. It's true. I got in my beard today. I actually have Dubai from Flaming Beard. Dude, I can't get enough of that scent. I need to buy. She probably doesn't sell, a gigantic barrel drum of that stuff, but
No, but I'll tell you the flaming beard stuff is out of this world.
yeah. No, I mean, I've tried. Granted, not every company, but I mean, I've been into beard products for about 6 years now. Before I started my own company, I've tried almost all. From the big names, the small batch. Almost everybody in between. There's new companies popping up every day, which is, it's great. But I haven't tried everybody, but I've tried most everybody. And I gotta say, Flaming Beard might just be one of, if not the best feeling beard from any company that I've tried.
I can agree with that. I get the activated charcoal version.
Yeah.
And it has done wonders for my skin.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And me, I mean, of course, my beard is nowhere near what it used to be. It'll be back though. I cut it down and I can really notice since I cut it down how oils really feel. And Flaming Beard is in the top 3. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. No, I believe it. Like I said, I haven't tried everybody. I got Dead Smooth coming in today. I'm always down to try new companies. It's funny. You would think as, you start your own company, you just only wear your stuff, but it's actually not true. I like to switch it up and try other companies, and I like to support other companies as well. So
let me tell you, Tim McMahon, he and I have sent packages back and forth to each other before, and we were talking one day, and he was like, because I had sent him some soaps from Tameless Tallow.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I got a couple of soaps I want to send you." And I'm thinking he was going to send me some Valhalla stuff. No, man, he sent me some Malarkeys. He sent me some one called War Dog soap company. He sent me like 4 or 5 bars of different brands, and he's like, "This is what I use," and I'm like, "Hold up."
Yeah, I don't know. And the way I look at it is that, like, if you're in a band, right, and you're playing music, obviously you love what you do, but you listen to other bands. You know what I mean? You go to other shows. If you're an actor, you watch other movies. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it anyway.
Let's see. Randy says he's away for the weekend, and Mastermind from Flaming Beard was the first one he picked. Mastermind is absolutely fantastic.
That's what I've heard.
Mastermind is that straight up, and I mean this in the best way, straight up kind of that 90s Cologne feel almost.
Nice.
Absolutely great stuff. Now, we've talked about beards, we've talked about soaps. Let me ask you something.
Shoot.
Have you seen the preview for the new movie Primate?
I have not.
Ooh, dude, that looks terrifying and amazing.
Nice.
Basically, this family gets this young chimp as a baby and they raise it and everything, and something goes wrong with it when it becomes an adult.
Ooh.
And starts attacking everybody. And dude, that looks like one of the best horror thrillers that I've seen come out in a long time.
Oh wow!
And yeah. I think it would be up your alley because it's not. It's actually one of those things that could probably happen.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'll have to check out the trailer. I'm behind on my movie trailers. But yeah. Speaking of movies, though, what was your favorite movie of 2025?
My favorite movie of 2025. I didn't see a whole lot of new movies. I can tell you right now that I thought the Nosferatu remake was complete horseshit. But I don't know if that came out in 24 or 25.
It was December of 24.
Oh, okay. And then there was I don't think I saw any real new movies in 25. Just the closest thing I came to was watching that Ed Gein Netflix show.
That disaster?
God, that was a train wreck, dude.
I stopped after episode 4. I'm like, I can't do it.
Dude, yeah, that was one of those ones that I almost felt I was sitting there watching it and I almost felt embarrassed that I was sitting there watching it.
They took way too many liberties, in my opinion, with the story. You know what I mean? Anybody that knows the real life of Ed Gein,
which I do.
Yeah, it's they took way too many liberties, but I'll say for one of my favorite movies I actually just watched recently is called Caught Stealing. Did you see that movie?
No.
Awesome movie, man. Stars Austin Butler and Zoe Kravitz is in there, and
nice.
Matt Smith is in there. He plays like a punk rock guy.
Cool.
Awesome movie, man. It's a great time. It's hilarious. It's action crime thriller. Austin Butler lives next door to Matt Smith. He asks him to, watch his cat. Very simple story. He works as like a bartender, and he was going to be like a professional baseball player. And he's put in charge of pretty much watching this guy's cat. And right. Matt Smith is caught up in all kinds of shit, and it hits the fan, dude. It's got elements of, movies like Snatch, it's got elements of like The Big Lebowski. It's a great action thriller.
I'll have to check that out.
Action comedy, sorry. Yeah, no, check it out, man. It's a great time. It's one of the most fun I've had.
Marcus said, "Don't fuck in the woods." I don't think that was 2025 though, dude.
What is this movie? I heard you mention it the other day on the show.
Don't Fuck in the Woods is on Tubi.
Okay.
And it is a bunch of young people excuse me, 24 to 28 who go into the woods. There's a lesbian couple. There's another couple. And there's always like the single fat hippie dude. Um, and they go into the woods, and there's an entity in the woods that is attracted to the sounds of sex. And so whenever somebody's having sex, if they're making a lot of noise, he comes in, swoops in, and slaughters them. And honestly, great freaking movie. Great movie. Good acting. Stupid kind of premise, but that's what makes it kind of fun.
Yeah.
Let me put it to you this way. They even made a Don't Fuck in the Woods 2.
Oh, got to see. They got a sequel.
Yes. Yes. And
Hey, man.
huh?
Yeah, no. Well, I know. I was just gonna say. I was like, it. You know, there's movies that exist to be, you know, great films, and then there's movies that exist just for the pure fun of it. And I love B horror and, you know, just low budget horror movies. You know, low budget indie films, you know, for that matter too. So,
Oh yeah.
man, if you could have fun with it, I mean, to me, you know, it's all objective, right? But I don't know, if you could have fun with the movie, that's really kind of all that matters.
Well, let me tell you, one of the most fun movies that I've seen in probably the last 15 years was called One-Eyed Monster, and starring Ron Jeremy. And Ron Jeremy and a bunch of adult film actors are going.
A porn?
Huh?
Are you sure this wasn't a porn?
No, it was a mainstream horror movie.
Okay.
And this group of adult film actors go into this cabin in the woods to film a movie. And an alien comes down and attacks them all. And this alien happens to be a detached alien penis. Now, sounds really stupid, and it is, but it's actually really funny, and it's meant to be. And it's got some good gore, it's got some good comedy one-liners, and I think everybody that likes B-rated horror flicks with a little bit of comedy should watch it.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely down for a good time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, now that we've learned Ron Jeremy is, you know, was a scumbag, you know, it may hit different, but I can still enjoy stuff for what they are.
Yeah, you know, for the most part, I could separate, you know, art from the artist, right?
Yeah.
There's certain cases, like the director of Jeepers Creepers, that's a little hard to.
Yeah, no.
That great movie, love that movie, but that's a little hard to do. Lead singer of Lost Prophets, if anybody knows that guy, yeah, pretty much like that's no use for that. It's like
he got sent to the wood chipper.
Yeah, Fargo style.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Fargo. That's a good movie.
You know, Fargo was ahead of its time.
It was.
And absolutely a great movie. There's another movie that I saw again recently that called Choke. You may want to check that out. It's, you know who Sam Rockwell is?
Oh, love Sam Rockwell.
Yes. Sam Rockwell plays this guy who's like the male equivalent of a nymphomaniac, and it's just him in all sorts of weird situations, and it's hilarious and absolutely a fun movie. Based on a book, and I've actually read the book, and the book is really close to the movie. So,
Right on. I'll have to check it out. I'm a huge Sam Rockwell fan. I think he's one of the most underrated actors.
I think so too. He's got a new one coming out where he plays a time traveler trying to warn people of basically the apocalypse. And I saw the trailer for that day before yesterday, and it looks amazing. I'm trying to remember what it was called. But Marcus is sitting there saying that everybody fell asleep. Nobody's chatting.
Oh,
Randy, have a good one, man.
Andy.
Let's see.
I scared everybody.
You what?
I scared everybody off.
Nah. We, sometimes it's hopping in here. Sometimes it's not. We got 8 people, 7 now in the chat, and it goes back and forth. I ain't worried about it. This show is get together and hangout time. This is not, this is not some sort of structured entity. And Larry says we're still here. Good to have you, Larry. You got anything, man, that you want to talk about or that you want to bring up?
Well, I do have a drop. That's actually, hello.
That's Stacy from Wicked Wednesday.
Nice to meet you. I can't hear you. Can you hear her?
No.
Okay, is that better?
There we go.
Better.
Okay, we had to do all the where you accept, allow all. Anyways, I'm sorry to interrupt your movie sex talk, which I'm just like, ugh. Okay, I'm changing the tune here.
Okay.
So I was trying to get out of the shower. Okay, so we're changing this tune. Okay, washed my hair, no conditioner. Okay, I just got Ronnie's new activated. Well, I had her make me the twisted pumpkin beard with activated charcoal is how I asked her to make it, right?
Right.
My prime makeup's all down my face. I'm like listening to you guys while I'm in the shower, and I'm like hurrying up trying to shave with my shave soap that I make too.
Which is fantastic.
Yes. Well, my shave pucks. I was using my new Bonfire shave puck, the Stitched in Sin. So I'm going to use Ronnie's activated charcoal beard oil. Or excuse me, I don't like calling it kind of a beard oil. And most people do, but as a female, I'm going to call this an oil. Because it's not just for beards, it's for women too, skin. Probably not activated charcoal so much, but this is going to be going on the top because I'm experiencing some hair loss. So speaking with her, it can help kind of detox those follicles and whatnot. But also, I do use a leave-in conditioner. Okay. Me being a professional license, I use my professional companies that I have being a hairdresser. So then I turn around and I like to add either Black Manor, which I have all her oils that I've ordered right here. All hers, that I've ordered. I do have one by Bomb Drop. I have, I think, 3 by Black Manor and a couple by Flaming Beard. And then, of course, Chris, Elegant Sasquatch. But my new one that I like to use, oh shit, where's my looking for my maple one, but I like to add it to my conditioner, like 3 or 4 drops to my conditioner, and then put it through my hair.
There you go.
Freaking amazing. Oh, why didn't you say I look like shit? My makeup's all down my face.
See how I look?
Not only is the show about the men's beard oil, we use it as a female hair oil. Okay.
Well, I use beard oil everywhere. I put it on my skin. I put, it's
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's beard and body oil, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's, and I've been trying to get more peeps that I know that are like, well, where the fuck is my maple one? My things like to also come up. Oh, it's right here. Sweet Dreams. Okay, by Dead Smooth.
nice.
I absolutely love Katie. Oh, I shouldn't shake it. You're really kind of supposed to roll your bottles. But
There
yeah,
you go.
Sweet Dreams. Add a few drops to my already conditioner and just put it through the hair. So I've really been pushing the whole women in bearded communities and things like that, and of course pissed a few people off along the way, but I'm totally fine with that.
Hey, if you haven't pissed somebody off, you haven't done your job. That's
True.
That's
you know
right.
how many people I piss off pretty much on a daily basis?
I do too. I was just actually watching some TikTok videos on that stuff, like how the people that are like, oh, they're so nice and they're the fakest, and then your real people are sitting here like this. Those are the ones you want to be your friends.
Bones and I were talking about that. What, yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah, I've been watching some TikToks on that or whatever.
Real quick, I want to go back to Bones real quick. Tell me about this drop you got coming.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's actually it's going to be dropping today. It's got smoked dragon fruit, icy lime. It's got a little bit of smoke in there. I don't want to give too much away, but I'm really looking forward to dropping that. So be on the lookout.
What's this one going to be called?
It's going to be called Neuromancer. It's going to be a cyberpunk themed.
Nice. I will absolutely be on the lookout for that. Is it going to be around for a while?
Yeah, I really don't do too many limited drops. I try not to. You know what I mean? I like to do the whole FOMO thing too much. Occasionally I'll throw in a weekend bonus, but you know.
Well, I get paid once a month, and so I normally have to space it out. Each month I choose what I'm going to grab.
Yeah.
Baker says he loves your robes, Daisy.
No, I got it. I just went into the comments because when you're just on that, I can't see comments. But I got this on clearance. I don't know if it was last year. When the fuck did I did with her oil? I literally just had the shit in my hand. The fuck?
Yeah.
I want flaming beard.
The only reason we call it a beard oil is because guys are too dumb, and if we called it a body oil, they wouldn't put it in their beard. You know, we've got to sell candles as mandals. We got to sell baby wipes.
No, we don't. Fuck that. No, we don't.
Wait a second too. So I always laugh about this because like we have a group chat going with some great people and just like a text chat or whatever. Yeah. And I'm always making fun of DL in there because DL loves lotion, right? And he loves the person that makes the lotion. So I always say that Dennis is the guy in the well, and then you've got Walker on top going, put the lotion on
Buffalo Bill.
Yeah. Her oil, I literally just, what did I do with it? I need it on my head.
What are you doing, Walker? Are you going to go get some lotion to rub on your face again?
Oh my God. He loves it. Every time he turns around, are you going to make it in the lotion? And all I can do is Buffalo Bill. I'm really not.
I got lotions.
What did I just do with her oil? Yeah, I'm sure he's got a whole fucking basket.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't really see, but let me look.
This is only some of them. Let me tell you something. Jimmy makes one of the best body creams you ever had in your life.
Oh, thanks, man.
No joke. And it's It's made from scratch and truly handcrafted.
Wait, you said I wasn't paying attention. You said, what did you say he makes? You just made?
Body cream.
Wait, what?
It's a body cream.
Oh, okay, okay. Emulsified or
Yes.
straight butter?
Yeah, there's shea butter in there, and then I use an immersion blender.
No, like is it like a water based or not water based?
Oh no, it's not water based.
Okay, so more like a butter. Okay, awesome. I love butter. I love butter.
Yeah, shea. So I misunderstood, but yeah, shea butter.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Oil. I've lost it in the 1,000 bottles. I cannot. What did I just do with her oil? I'm still searching and I haven't moved. Oh, just
What?
found it.
I was going to say, maybe you ought to move then when you're searching.
I found it. It was in the behind the mirror. Duh. Yes,
That's a good place for it.
people are really good for. I hear my dogs barking. Hold on.
And let me tell you, when it comes to lotions and stuff, yes, I love my lotions, but to me, they're almost like a cologne because they're a scent booster.
Yeah.
And, the ones that I use, of course, I use yours, Jimmy. I've really gotten into these lotions from Dennis at Beards and Parks and the body souffle from Dead Smooth.
Oh yeah, her souffle is good too, but I love her. I'm one for more like a butter style, non-water. Again,
Right.
say things like, in my opinion, okay. I have oily skin on face, but dry skin pretty much everywhere else. So I tend to go with butters, non-water, but I love her tallow.
Yeah, I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah, half tallow. I should say half tallow. Tallow is one of the ingredients that are in there too.
Yeah.
Because I also sell a tallow beard butter. Okay, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but beard butter, straight tallow, no fragrance. And the only reason why I went that way is because when I had made it, my husband and that was in hunting season, and he's like, I need fragrance free. But why does it smell like that? I said, because you're smelling all the butters. You're smelling tallow, okay? You're smelling shea. You're smelling form.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people don't realize that tallow has a smell. It's got an earthy smell.
Yeah, and I made sure to put that too, like on website and whatnot. Like, it does have an earthy smell, but so does shea. Okay, whether it's refined, unrefined, they all have a natural smell. So it is what it is.
Hold on. Marcus says, what do you recommend to cleanse the face of oils before reapplying?
You're probably going to get two different opinions. So let's go have Johnny go first, right? That's your name, right? Am I saying that?
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Okay. Well, it's pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's all good.
You're going to get what you get from me.
I'll let you take the reins on this one. I think you'll know better than me, honestly.
So, I mean, like, because I'm a person that is like super scientific. So who was the one that asked that, Marcus? So is he talking about like wearing, now, again, I have to be, when people ask me things, I need you to be super specific with me. So is he talking about like from the night before having his stuff in his face and then he's going to rinse it out next day, or is he going to wash it out next day? Like, what's his routine? That's going to be my first question.
He said he uses his beard wash, but the rest of the face, like around the eyes, nose, and forehead.
Well, generally with a wash, with his beard wash, that pH should be actually quite low enough because it's lower than what like a soap bar is. So
Right.
to me, he's probably safe using that as a male, okay, depending on if he's oily or not. He's actually probably safe to use that because a lot of people use a beard wash as like a hair and beard wash, so it does get on your face. But for me, okay, being a woman, I use clean beauty products, okay? So I use things that are more natural, clean, don't have certain things because I still tend to break out with like cystic acne and all that. So if he's more of a normal skin type, he's okay using that beard wash.
Right.
My opinion, okay? My opinion.
Well,
Because if it,
and maybe Jimmy does the same thing I do. When I wash my beard, and I wash my beard every day. You get guys that say, "Oh, I only wash my beard twice a week." That's
yeah.
fucking gross.
Well, yeah,
Um,
but it just depends on what you're doing, though. Too, you work in a shop. Are you
well,
a lumberjack? Like, what are you?
but,
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, so dermatologist, not me. Okay, this comes from a dermatologist. A lot of the times, because you can overwash your face. Being honest.
absolutely.
Yeah. So the dermatologist to me was to wash your face at night, get up in the morning, and just take a warm rag and wash your face that way. Just me, Everybody's
Well,
skin type is different.
what I do when I wash my beard to wash my face is I just use my beard wash, and I'll do it on my bald head. I'll rub it all over my face and rinse it out.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that, because again, the balance is a little bit different. Again, me being a super scientific person, the pH on your face is different from the pH that's down here. So,
Right.
Anything that can be over acidity versus alkaline, more in the alkaline, it can dry you out. Okay. So again, I've seen people use my soap bars to wash their face and I kind of cringe. Okay. It's a thing for me. So if that's the case, I need you to put moisturizer on your face after you're done, or in the oil, put the oil in your stuff to bring that back down. And I'm talking about the level of acid. Bring it back in.
Most guys that I know, and Jimmy probably does it every once in a while, I strip my beard once a week.
Yes, and it's just like stripping my hair once a week too.
Yeah,
Because
and on
you can get a
Sundays
beard.
I'll take a bar of soap and I'll wash my beard and I'll strip it, and then I'll get out and I'll apply a little extra oil. But I
Yeah.
also, those are days that I will also condition my beard with a conditioner.
Yeah, it's the same. It's like me stripping I have to strip because of using the same things over and over and over. You will get a buildup to products. Let's say you're using one oil over and over, and that's the only one you use. I'm talking about one company, one oil. You will get a buildup. You have to strip. And for me, I'm going to tell you, this is no different in the bearded community, hair community, my cosmetology community. That's why it's good to have different products. So you're not continuing to get a buildup. And you're going to strip again. Yeah. It's scientifically proven.
Well, that's why I have, multiples in my rotation.
So that's why I like to educate.
Yeah.
Hey, a lot of people need educating. That's for sure.
I love it. I just did I was on a TikTok live the other day with a bearded group, with some of the like renegade people or whatever. Really good group of people these guys were. And one of my pet peeves is like, talk. Don't just sit there and look like I'm just going to sit here. No, talk to people, talk to the comments, make sure you're watching those comments, answer questions as much as you can, educate as much as you can. And a woman had a question on there about her 17-year-old autistic son wanting to grow a beard and how it's not filled in yet. What can she do about his scruff? So I got to jump in, and it was so nice helping this woman with her son to get all the education she needed for him. And then everything she can use on him, she can use on herself as well. So my favorite part about things like that is helping to educate people as a maker. My favorite. Plus, I don't shut the fuck up. So
look, the fact is that, and Jimmy can agree with me on this, I'm sure, is that there's a lot of people in the community that need educating. I mean, the fact is we don't all know what we're doing. We don't all know everything. And
I've still got questions for people too. Like, so what was really cool is I had to come to the other males and say, hey, well, okay, after I helped her with that, my problem is my husband's beard tends to only grow to like here, and he cannot get it any longer. Like,
Well, that's a DNA issue.
well, I don't know, and it could be. So what I'm trying to come up with is, for instance, I had a big talk, or I like to call it a symposium at work the other day with my girls, okay, about why my husband's beard doesn't grow very long. And it just irritates me because I keep coming to him and saying things like, hey, are you cutting your fucking beard off while I'm at work? Like, I really want to know. I'm genuinely concerned because after 10 years, your shit should be down to your knees. Come on now. So come to find out, here's the shit that I see, okay? Like, I'm looking in my sink right now, and my husband just likes to go like this, like, it's all I hear. And I'm like, oh my God, he's breaking his beard off. Be gentle. Take care of it. You don't need to rip through your beard. If I want to rip through my hair when I'm brushing, it's going to break off. So like a lot of your blondes.
Let me put it to you this way. When it comes to beard and beard growth, and Jimmy, back me up on this. If you don't have the DNA for it, you're going to get to a length where it's called terminal length. And some people's terminal length is right here, some is down to their ball sack. And
that's where I want it to be.
well, the fact is like, you saw, I cut 8 inches off of my beard recently. Okay.
Oh, you cut that thing off, that thing.
Beard boner. Anyway, I cut 8 inches off, but my beard at one point was down to here, and it just, I got blessed with being able to grow my beard quickly and long. Some guys I know that have been growing their beard for 10 years, their beard is only to here.
And that's what my husband is too. And that's what I'm trying to figure out now. That's the point in my life that I'm at. Like, why? And I probably should go down to the rabbit hole on the terminal length thing too, because yes, I've heard about it. It's new to me, even being a hairdresser for 10 or 25 years.
And real quick, Larry said that you talk too much, and that's why they love you.
First of all, I will apologize for talking too much. And I had a little thing about that the other day about why I talk so fast. And it's because of my mom always said, because we didn't let you talk as a child. Then them times children were heard, not seen. That shit went on in the 80s too, okay?
Oh, yeah. Now, I'll tell you, Jimmy, I've known you for how long now?
Like 4 years, 5 years, something like that.
4 or 5 years. Right now is the longest I've seen your beard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Have you?
I've had it longer than this.
You've had it longer?
Yeah, I have had it longer.
Maybe I just didn't pay attention, but this is like the longest, or shall I say thickest I've seen your beard. I didn't know if you normally trim it or.
Yeah, no, this is no, I definitely have had it longer than this. It's, you got to change things up every once in a while, but you're right, man. It ultimately comes down to genetics. I mean, I don't have a beard like, say, Dan C, for example, right?
Nobody has a beard like that motherfucker.
Right. But dude, it took me the longest time before I could even grow anything on my face. I mean, I remember even being in my mid-20s, and dude, it came in so patchy. I was like, I just gave up on growing a beard, honestly. Right. And that comes down to genetics. So,
and that's one of the conversations that we did have with that lady that was on TikTok. about her son because he was 17 and it is really patchy. So watching, I like Dancy. Okay, in my opinion, like he helped me kind of like make things and being an educator himself. And he's got like 4 master's degrees. Okay, like whatever. I'll never knock an educated person. I will not do it.
I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying, little bastard's got a nice beard.
He does get a nice beard, and he just trimmed it. I was drooling when he posted this photo. And what's awesome is he's in Grand Blanc, Michigan, which is like 35 minutes for me, 42 minutes for me. But like he scares the shit out of me because he's like so bright, and I'm just like, no
reason to be intimidated by brain.
But so it was because, she's saying he's 17, what can I help? And one of the things that you're going to come across when you go down into growing genetics and things like that is a men's beard is not literally fully mature until they're in their 40s. So, and just like Johnny was saying that, when he was younger and even in his 20s having that patchy beard, and that's the truth, because my brother still deals with it where he's patchy, but he's like, oh, it's starting to grow in. I'm like, brother, you're still maturing, dude. Like it's going to, and then it'll stop, and that's just how it's going to be. So take care of it.
See, Jimmy's seen my beard pretty long, and the thing is I guess I got lucky because I started shaving when I was 12 years old, and I've had some form of facial hair since I was in middle school, and I never went through the patchy phase, but I've got friends of mine that are 36 years old and just now starting to get their beards full.
Yeah.
And it's just individual DNA, man. And this is another thing I want to say is that there will never, ever, I don't care who you are, there will never be a beard oil, elixir, magic potion that will grow a fucking beard.
And that's, to me, I know this is why I love you, DL, because sometimes, and this is one of my favorite parts of thing, is when you can have 2 people that are friends and good friends agree to disagree, because again, me being a licensed cosmetologist, and I'm going to go 2 ways with this, so this ought to surprise you. One is I use minoxidil because I have, and I suffer from genetically, and I hate to say this, male pattern baldness, but male pattern baldness doesn't just run in men, it's in women because we have testosterone too. So my family suffers that in the women's side of things. My mother has to wear a wig. My sister barely has hair. My grandma doesn't have hair. I am starting with hair loss as well. I have been. And I've been using minoxidil for years, okay? So here's my take on that. My take on that is, if that minoxidil is helping me keep the hair that I have, or would it be worse if I stopped using it? Okay, so that's where I'm at, because I believe in some of the things. Yes, it is different chemicals. Yes, it can hurt you. Once you start it, you cannot stop it. That is a thing.
Well, this is the thing about minoxidil. I have no problem if somebody wants to use minoxidil on their head.
I've been using it for like 10 years.
Do not put it on your face to try to grow a beard. That is just asking for trouble. And, the fact is when I say nothing will grow your beard, I mean it. The fact is that you see these companies that put out, beard growth oil, or, no, there are things you can do to make the environment better for beard growth, but there is nothing that is going to grow your beard.
Right, and that's where I was heading with that too, was what you're saying is if it's making the even skinny trees in my forest grow on the top of my head by keeping them follicles open or going from like, fucking extinct, I guess. But that's why I continue to use it. Sorry to put makeup on my face. I don't even know I fucking need it, but
That's all right.
it's going anywhere makes me feel better about myself. I had told you the story about my husband's beard being pulled out when he got into a physical fight. Like the guy grabbed a whole fucking patch and ripped it. I mean, it was bloody.
Yeah.
So, oh God, it was like, and then his beard, the guy said, his partner said, Matt's beard was blowing in the fucking wind like a tumbleweed in the parking lot. I was like, what type of man grabs another man's beard and rips it out of his face? That fucking pussy. Because I worked hard for that beard. I worked hard for that beard for him to grow it. So the only thing I could think of as when it was starting to be a little bit better, non-swollen, non-bloody, was to use a dermal roller and minoxidil. I kind of went down the rabbit hole on YouTube a tiny bit just for a quick fix, because I just did not want them follicles ruined after something like that, because that can happen from trauma. True story.
Let's see, real quick. Marcus says he takes vitamins. It grew out, just got wired and uneven throughout, so had to reset. Hey, man, you know what? A reset is good every once in a while. And Jimmy, chime in here. Help me out.
Yes.
Jimmy, I feel like you're being too quiet, buddy, or am I just talking too much for you?
Yeah, no, I was just letting you talk. But no, so in my point of view, and the way I look at it is that there are things out there that you can do that can help aid in growing your best beard possible, right? I do think using a derma roller can help some people. There's certain products you could use that could help, whether it's stimulating the hair follicle or, aiding in maybe helping the hair grow. But if you have somebody like you were talking about, that mom you were helping, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing out there that exists that's gonna make him grow in a full beard. And I think that's
absolutely. But my biggest thing with her was one, she was from the UK, absolutely beautiful, nicest woman and everything. But my biggest thing with her was I was trying to really get into her head was he's 17.
Yeah.
He is not even mature as a male yet.
Yeah.
So it's not going to happen. And I had to kind of say that. But secondly, here's my other biggest thing too, because obviously we're not just in the United States, we're international. I don't ship internationally, and I hate to say that. Eventually I will, maybe, providing my tech team helps me, because I'm kind of tech stupid. We were also trying to help her find a company that was more based in the UK, that, there was all these dudes like, hey, let's find her a small batch company or somebody that can hear my son. In the UK. So the only thing I could come up with at the time was somebody had said, like, I don't want to rub people the wrong way, but again, being truthful, honest, because maybe they were in Walmart. I don't know. I don't look at that stuff in Walmart, but I also support my Copper Johns people, and I think that they had just gotten did they just get a contract with Walmart or something? That's the only way I could push her, and I hate to say that as a maker, but I don't know anything over there, so I'm okay to say that I'm educated in some of these things.
I only know of one beard company in the UK called Beard Manners, and they put out good stuff.
Yeah.
And it's small batch. Now,
Larry,
real quick, said that it's really just about making sure your hair follicles and your skin are healthy. And that's true.
Well, and then what goes in, right, in your body, you intake does come out of things in your follicles too. So
real quick, Dark Elf, thanks for popping in, man. Go spend that money. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here in a few minutes, but real quick, I do want to thank you, Jimmy, and to thank you, Stacy, for coming on, man.
Yeah. Man.
You know, I know that this is not the most exciting Saturday morning, but you know, I have fun, so that's what matters.
That's what
Yeah, no, I had a great time.
Good. You're welcome back anytime. And let me just say that anybody who is in the comments, go check out Bones Beard and Body and Wicked Wednesday Soap Company. Absolutely crushing it.
Thank you.
And let me tell you, Stacy, I think that you would love Blizzard Bill from Bones.
Well, you know my taste, DL, so I'm a foodie. You know that. 100% foodie.
Tell her the scent profile on Blizzard Bill.
It's basically just a vanilla snow cream scent. It's got snow plum in there, and a little bit
plum.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a very nice vanilla snow plum scent.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, I'm honestly, he was telling me about your soap, so I already said, I was like,
you do good soaps. I will say that. I love my soap making. That's number one to me.
Yeah, so.
I bought that orange chili soap and
number one recommended.
I messaged her. I said that it's fucking fantastic, and she's like, "Oh, that's one of my favorites." Like 5 minutes later, I text her back and said, "I just ordered 2 more bars. Don't judge me."
Stick out with you. We'll have to get Dennis to make that in a lotion for you.
Yes.
That's incredible, and I haven't really seen that combination before. The orange and the chili, like in beard products or soap. So.
Well, with my soap you can use it in a beard product too, but with the soap, it's a singular scent because I try to take my beard oil stuff and I hate to say not mix it with soap. Some companies do, but because the obviously, as a maker, fragrances and essential oils are very expensive. So they're not cheap. So I separate some of the things and only use these scents for soap, and then I use these scents for beard oil. Once I use it for my beard oil, they're straight for beard oil and nothing else. Because I try to savor what I have, since some of the ones I buy. DL, I do got to tell you this quick too. So before I forget, because people have been asking me when you're going to bring back Jack the Stripper. I'm having a little issue with because the company, one company that I had bought some of my scents from went under. So now I have to find scents that make up for that scent.
Right.
And remake it. So Jack the Stripper is going to be coming out shortly once I can source a new, which I think I did, source a new company that has the same scent that one had. So I'm in testing phase.
Sounds good. Good. And Larry Holcraft says he's wearing Wicked Noir right now.
Yeah, Wicked Noir is probably I think is my number one sold beard oil of all time. Obviously, so was Jack the Stripper, but I had to pull it because I only have like an ounce left of a portion of that beard oil, or a note in that beard oil. But yeah, Wicked Noir is hands down number one seller for me.
Now,
nice.
Bones said that he had never seen like really the orange and the chili together in a beer. The only beard oil I ever had that had like chili pepper in it.
Mm-hmm.
Bones knows the company that made it, and I'm going to tell you right now, it smelled like a Mexican fart.
Oh, man.
Walker, you be nice.
Hey, did I mention brand? No.
Just saying.
It was not good, man.
And I'm telling Becca on you.
I would tell her.
I am.
Let me tell you something. When I let her smell that one out of the bottle, she said it smelled like Mexican dumpster juice.
Is that her own words?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. My wife doesn't sugarcoat shit.
I love her. And I love that she loves the sugar plum, because a lot of people do. But because of Becca, it's something I'll have to make just for certain people that want that.
She got that whip soap, and she's like, "Oh my God, it does have little trees in it."
It does, yeah. The bio glitter and the eco glitter is a good way to
Yeah.
go for the soaps for fun. Yeah, yeah, for a little ambiance or fun for
Now,
kids too.
Jimmy, that's your mission now. Is to come up with a good scent that's got chili pepper in it.
Yeah, I'm up to the challenge for sure. So
Hell yeah. And not this chili pepper lime that, I want to see something just off the chain unique. And I think you're the man to do it.
well, thanks, man. I appreciate that, and I'm definitely willing to take a shot at it. So
Because let me tell you, Stacy, he does customs, and he's made, God, probably 8 or 9 customs for me, and they're all fantastic.
That's
Thanks.
awesome. See, well, I think that's great that you do that too, because I don't discriminate. You get what I get. So you get what I give. That's what I tell them.
I have a feeling if Stacy did customs within a week, she'd be going, "This fucker."
Yeah, yeah. Well, because like you know when you're making something too, like when I was first making too, like I would go to the people and be like, "What the hell am I doing wrong?" and all this stuff. And one of the things is you got to let that sit for like a minimum of 24 hours too, because it could smell completely different. Because what I've noticed when you first mix things in testing phase, you'll mix and then you'll smell and it's like, ugh. But 24 hours, 48, a week after that, it's completely different.
100.
Yeah, like when you're first mixing it, even when you're mixing it, it'll actually cloud up and then it'll go back to clear. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Some sort of osmosis shit, it's wild.
It is wild. The fragrances are so temperamental too. It depends. Is it cold where it's being stored? Is it warm? Is it what I mean? That could also impact the scent. And man, I'll tell you, there's ones I've worked on meticulously and spent so much time with, and I have to just walk away from it because sensitivity is another thing you got to deal with, because you're smelling the scent so much while you're blending and you're doing all these different things, and then you're smelling kind of what you tweak to it, but not the rest of the scent. So you got to just put it down, and then you'll come back to it a day, sometimes 2 days later, and it let it macerate a little bit, and then you smell it and you're like, wow, okay, I actually like this a lot more. I mean, I've had scents I blended, I put on the shelf, and I'm like, I can't do anything with that. And I come back to it a month later and I'm like, whoa, I actually have something here. So
yeah,
interesting.
And I hate too, because like when you have to scrap something, you're sad because you literally the money that it took to make that. I've had to scrap some in the trash recently that I was making. This was not recently when I was making it. Took me a year in the making to make the lovers, the one that I had with the black licorice in it, and I had to throw that shit in the trash. And then I was like, you know what? Kind of one of those things, like me and the girls at work will say, if you just stare at something for a while, it'll tell you itself what to do. And that happened. I kept looking at these, and it was four ingredients. And I'm just like, man, that just sounds good put together. And I put it together, and that's how I came up with the lovers. Like a fucking year of staring at shit going, come on, black licorice needs to hit me in the face at some point, and it did. I looked for inspo. It's just wild. Like Agent Orange walking through the grocery store, I saw that chocolate orange apple, or not apple. What is that thing? A chocolate orange?
Yeah.
That's how I came up with it. I was like, I'm a food scent master. I was like, I bet you I can make this, and I did. I looked at that shit. Yeah.
Now, real quick, before we go, Marcus wants to know, he said, Jimmy, when does your new scent drop today?
It's actually, as soon as I get off here, it'll be up within the hour.
There you go. There you go. And look, guys, love y'all. Y'all are great. I appreciate you coming on. This was fun. And definitely welcome back anytime.
Right on, man. Yeah, no, I had a blast, and Stacy, it was nice meeting you.
That's
And
really nice meeting you too. Actually, I expect my order sometime today, just so you know. I'm kind of sneaky like that.
yeah, let's put in an order for some soap. Blizzard is
See, it's
out at the moment, unfortunately.
feeling the love.
So I'm waiting
The
more.
Blizzard is?
Yeah,
What the hell?
so
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to do a custom one for me. Sorry.
okay, I can do that. So,
There you go. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody who popped in, everybody who commented, everybody who supports this show. If you can, go grab something from Bones, Beard and Body, and Wicked Wednesday Soap Company, and support the ladies in the community because they're kicking ass.
100%.
Remember, kids.
Small batch, support other small batch too, because that's how we win.
Yep.
And remember, kids, life is short. Don't be a dick.
That's right.
Room enough for everybody, people.
Yep. See you later, everybody.
Bye.
Love y'all. Mwah. Bye.